Educators across Texas are trying to promote a new set of recommendations they believe will help with the statewide teacher shortage. The goal, to help retain teachers and attract new ones.
In a 53-page report, a special group of teachers and administrators focused on 3 key issues, but the biggest talking point remains low pay. KCBD News Channel 11's Michael Cantu spoke with educators about this new report.
Texas teachers are hoping someone will take action to get more educators in the profession.
It was reflective of we don't need help developing. We don't have a problem developing as educators. We need help with funding.
Rick Rodriguez with LISD is one of the dozens of teachers and administrators on the Teacher Vacancy Task Force, which put out this new report.
The number one reason is because of pay. And so that has to be the biggest piece of the pie, the most talked about topic.
Added to that was adjusting health insurance and retirement cost. Another point, giving teachers better training, like paid one-year residencies.
And if you're truly preparing yourself to be a teacher during that time, you cannot work at night and then come and do student teaching during the day. It's just not feasible.
Training is something folks like Donna Brasher with Texas Tech are also looking into. The College of Education is rolling out a new alternative certification system called Rater Teach that allows people without education degrees to enter into the career field.
You wouldn't have to go all the way back through the university process to get a different degree in order to become a teacher.
Also recommended, better working conditions and support.
It's a whole different level of stress that folks are going through.
Just there's so much pressure for a teacher that it really makes it difficult on top of a low salary.
The work now is to press lawmakers and the Texas Education Agency to make the changes, something Rodriguez says will take time.
As a profession, I think we have to be patient and diligent at the same time to make sure that that these recommendations don't just get put on a shelf,